Okay, so let's start off this video with the thumbnail, or description. Is EA stealing? It's not me trying to say EA is stealing. It's a question because of what I've been seeing a lot of. I got tagged recently into a recent EA bug reporting forum, and so um, I just want to give my opinions out on this because I reported about a bug issue that I was experiencing that you guys may have been aware if you've been watching my videos. I did one about a bug in the game where basically duplicate cards are not giving the credits back. You can go ahead and watch that video if you want. It's basically, long story short, if I open up a crate, it's not going to reward me credits back. Some people said they got this issue before, all the way up until a patch came out, and it seemed like it resolved it after that. Other people said that it's been resolved, that they never had this issue until after the patch came out, and then all of a sudden there was issues. Other people, like myself, have just been experiencing this nonstop. No patch has been fixing it or causing it. I just noticed it through the game, but I think other people have noticed it since the launch, that this issue's happened. Most people probably don't even notice that this issue's happened, where they open up their crates and they don't realize that they're not getting rewarded the credits back. They just assume, because that's what I did. I assumed. So in this video, I'm gonna try and not try and make it this whole like negative thing against towards EA. I know they're already getting enough paid, and whether or not they deserve it, I'm just trying to make this constructive because I want them to see this, get this issue fixed. I hate people that use exploits, lag, and there's imbalances and stuff like that. I get that they want that stuff fixed too, and they want new stuff added in like Galactic Conquest, which is the biggest thing. But more than anything, this one thing needs to get fixed that's affecting enough gamers to the point where people are just not going to play at all anymore. They're getting rid of their game, or they're not playing until this gets fixed, which is what's happening to me. I won't even play this game until it gets fixed, other than to play the dailies or to get milestones done. Other than that, there's not really much for me to play the game, because the problem is I'm being beat out by people that have maxed out all purples, and I have like almost no star cards to use because of this problem, and I have to rely on milestones in order to get crafting parts, because I've been holding off like everyone else has too about opening credits, or opening crates. So I was tagged into a post that came out about EA. They were people reporting these bugs, and I had mentioned it, so I got tagged in too. About this guy did a post, My Sweetest Escape, where he comments about this, where he goes in depth about how much money people are being spending here, and some people like even suggesting that they feel like they're getting robbed. Even people in like one of my YouTube comments on one of my other videos about that duplicate credit issue, felt like he's getting robbed. I can see where they're coming from on this. I'm not gonna say whether or not I agree on it, because I'm not here to cause an argument. But they have a fair point on what they see. Some of these people have spent money on crystals, not money themselves on the crystal, but when they bought the deluxe edition, it came with crystals. They say they're free, but obviously when you pay, for the deluxe edition, you did, in theory, pay for those crystals. But you get my point here, where they spend it, which is what I did too. I bought a deluxe edition. I was one of the people that bought the early the first version of the game. I thought this game was going to be a big hit. So, joke on me or whatnot. But anyways, so the point I'm trying to make here is that a majority of them, especially, have been all people that bought the deluxe edition. Not everyone. There's some people that didn't buy the deluxe edition that had this happen to them. It's not happening to a large majority of gamers, just maybe an average majority. I don't know. I just know that there's a good amount of players that this is happening to, the point where it's starting to get noticeable that this bug needs to get fixed. It's making the game harder to play when you don't have an ability to progress at all in the game. And so I get people's frustration, because this is really, really annoying. And so they really need to fix it. And the thing is, I have been in contact with EA about this originally. It turns out I was the only one doing this. We were sending them Excel spreadsheets, sending them videos, going through all this effort to get their attention, and they said they have noticed it. And I know, again, these people don't speak entirely on behalf of EA and what everything that goes on over there, but they do notice. They say they do see the pattern. So, but they can't guarantee whether or not we're going to get our credits back if this does get resolved. But it is a problem that needs to get addressed by EA, and it's getting to the point where a lot of gamers are starting to feel like it. Even people I play games with that have this happen to them, they feel like they're getting robbed. And again, it is mostly like the people that bought the game and pay with crystals, like the crystals that they or credits or anything that they lost during that time. I can understand them saying that they feel like they lost real world currency because they spent money in that currency, that in-game currency, never got rewarded back. So it's like they spent a ton of money for all these very small rewards, like a few crafting parts and stuff. But for everyone else, you're just now losing in-game currency. The amount of work that you put in just going bye-bye. Other people, they can have 2,200 credits pay per hero crate, and they get 800 back from common cards. But for people like us, we get nothing back. We just paid 2,200 for 35 credits, and that feels really bad when you pay that much for that little, because you don't get anything back for the credits, for the duplicate cards that supposed to give credits back. And so I want to make this, I know that the thumbnail is going to make people assume that I'm trying to say that they are. I'm just kind of getting this out there to grab people's attention, not to be a negative thing towards, harassing EA. I'm not asking for that. I'm just getting this out there so people can understand that this is a really annoying bug that's going on here, and that it needs to get addressed. At this point, it's getting to the point where I'm not even getting a response anymore. I sent them emails about a month or so ago. We were getting a response back, and I found out other people were doing the same exact things, giving a whole Excel spreadsheet. I did all the functions and everything to try and show what was and what wasn't being counted for. So I went through, above and beyond, and made, videos on this and everything to show them that this has not been resolved. And at this point, I have not heard back from EA at all. I've not heard back anything. I even tried to send a message not too long ago. It's almost been it's been over 2 weeks, and I have not heard back from EA. So at this point, it's like they've gone dark on this issue. And so I'm hoping that with enough attention about this, and maybe some big-time YouTubers will see this, they'll probably start talking about this more, because you see people like Swaney Games, if you know him. He was complaining about just recently how long it takes to complete the game, just playing a regular game. And he probably isn't even dealing with that credit issue. So for him, it's going to take about 1.2 million credits. Someone did the math on opening hero crates and getting all the cards finished in the game. That's just his situation that he's in, is that he's just mad about how long the progression is. For us, it's an additional 200,000. I did the estimates all, which is 1.4 million credits that we would have to spend in order to make up for the amount of credits we're going to lose from opening crates. And that's just vanilla. That's not even talking about Item Versio or Tally or Phasma or all the others that they added in recently. So this is a big issue that they really need to address, because it's impacting gameplay. I can't play on the same level as everyone else. If I'm playing someone who's the same skill as me, but he has all those purple cards that I got, maybe 1 uncommon and 2 blank slots, I can't play against him. I'm at a disadvantage, and it makes it unfair. And because of that, again, I'm only going to play for certain modes and stuff. I'll play for a daily challenge, or get some daily crates, and maybe any DLC comes out for milestones. But other than that, I'm going back to Battlefield 1 and playing Turning Tides DLC. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to play, a little bit of Halo 5 again, just to get those last 2 challenges. And after I'm done with everything, I'm just going to, unfortunately, I won't have anything to play. I'll just be working almost entirely on my YouTube series I'm going to be starting. That I'll be announcing later on, hopefully this month or next, about the YouTube series I'm starting on, but for Halo. But I was really hoping that they would fix this by now. It's been since launch, this issue's been happening and it hasn't been fixed. And this is a kind of a big one because when I say kind of, I mean it really is a big issue. So EA really needs to get on this because we have been, hitting them up, sending them messages. They've been responding back at first, and now they've just gone dark on us. And nothing has been coming back from them, and we really need to hear back from them about something about fixing this because it's really not helping us out. Where we're not hearing anything. We thought we were going to hear back from them, but again, I'm sending messages to them and I'm not hearing back. So again, I'm just showing you tons of screenshots of like what we've been communicating with them, what I have been mostly. These are all mine. I'm blanking out some people's names because I don't want any hate given to them, who I've been contacting at EA. That's not what I'm interested in. They're just, EA David, who, he's been saying, like, if you guys have been experiencing this, hit him up. So if you guys are on, if you guys have noticed this, if you guys go and try this yourself and you're seeing this, EA David said that he, on the EA Bugs page, to message him about this. So if you want to message him, go ahead. But anyone I've sent messages to EA in contact with, I'm just blanking out their names of who exactly I spoke with, just so that no one else is, getting thrown in there. But again, I was tagged on a whole page of people that are being affected by this. And if you know anything about statistics about, the common probabilities here, for every one person that's probably mentioning this, there's probably about 1,000 people, other people that are being affected by this that just haven't reported it or haven't noticed it or got rid of the game. So the fact is that this could be a lot larger, and maybe people don't even notice this. So hopefully this goes around and starts getting enough attention. Maybe some big time YouTubers will also, that play Battlefront, to notice this and actually make notice about this and do something about it. Because right now nothing's being done. EA has not commented on this, and I really would like to see them actually get on this and fix this soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please, again, I'm not trying to throw any hate against EA. I'm just trying to get their attention and say, hey, look, some people are getting so frustrated that it looks like that they feel like they're being taken advantage of, that they feel like they're getting robbed. And I'm hoping that by showing this, that EA is saying, no, we're on this, we're going to get this fixed right away, and that's what I'm hoping the response is going to be, that they have something for us, that the next patch update that's coming out is going to fix this. Anyways, again, if you guys can spread this around, maybe get EA's attention to kind of get this going. Otherwise, yeah, again, I haven't heard back from EA at all on this, and I've been, commenting everything down. So again, if you can share this with anyone that has been experiencing this, and maybe get some attention on this, that'd be great. Anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll try and comment back to you guys if you have any questions or something like that, or message me, but I can't guarantee again because I'll probably be working a lot. But thank you guys again for watching. But I will try and get back with you when I can, when I'm not busy with work, and hopefully we'll be seeing something from EA soon. But as of now, this issue is still being looked into apparently, and still nothing being updated on. So either they are close to getting this fixed, or it's not getting looked at all. So let's just hope that they're working on this so that we can actually start enjoying the game again, because I want to go back and play it, but until they fix it, there's nothing I can do. Anyways, again, sorry I keep saying this, but again, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.